Hello YouTube, welcome back. I'm Ursa Ryan, this is Prison Architect, and we are racing through. We're just about ready for our first intake of prisoners. We've got 20 coming on day 6. They're going to be arriving in about 10 hours, maybe a little bit less. And there was one thing I have remembered that we have not done, which actually would be a sensible thing to do. And that is to build ourselves solitary confinement. We'd have no form of sort of punishment area as such, basically to send these people. So that is what we should do. We should get solitary confinement. Now, where to put it? Now, what I've done is I've very helpfully put my cells basically on top of the sort of the area where I could have naturally expanded. So what I might do is, what we're going to do is we're going to build, if we build some walls here, like so. Is this going to work? I don't know if this is going to work. No, that's not going to fit. I was thinking maybe we could slip a passageway in this way and have the solitary down this side. I think having it here wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Actually, you know what? We are going to do that. So if we just plan it out, we're going to have solitary confinement, and effectively the person will be here and there'll be a door here, which means there needs to be one space and then wall. So the wall needs to come this way. And to be honest, we might just have space. We're going to have enough solitary for a few. So if we sort of had, so we've got 2, 3, 4, 5. Is 5 spaces going to be enough? Let's do it for 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do it for 10 and hope that we don't need it. I think that's probably going to be the best solution. So here we go. We've got enough space for 10 pieces of solitary confinement. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a jail door. Where's the jail door? Jail door in here, like so. We'll build the foundations up, get this going, like so. Just make sure the power is going to come up. We need the power, like that. And then what we're going to do as well is we're going to have objects, and we're going to have solitary confinement doors. These are very expensive, but my goodness, they work. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got enough space in solitary confinement for half of our prisoners. I'm hoping it won't come to that. I really am. But, you know, it's always safer than sorry. We've got holding skull. Have we got solitary confinement as an option yet? Where's solitary? I swear it's here. Does anyone see it? This is the problem I find with this game. Sometimes it's impossible to see the bits and pieces, especially as I've got, here we go, solitary. It's right in front of me the whole time. Solitary will just go there, and it literally is just one space. It's just a tiny little place. I don't know why we're not accelerating. A tiny little space. But hopefully that should be enough to remain a disincentive for our inmates. And actually having a good disincentive is very important, and prison policy, we do need to research that. That's really handy because that lets us change punishments, and we can, once we've done that, that's really good. Micromanagement as well, food logistics, stuff like that, that's really handy. I think for now that's as much as we need. It does cost stuff to unlock all this, so I think for now that is fine. So they'll all be getting on with that, and while we're doing that, we can have a look at building a staff room. And actually, we've got a good space down here to be doing this sort of thing. I think if we get ourselves some planning out, the staff room can sort of be down this way. We may as well just make use of all of the sort of available space we've got. So I don't want to take it too far into the corner. It's so dark, isn't it? So dark. But we can have a sort of staff room here, and it'll be a nice big staff room. I think I want to have a sort of nice plush space in here. Perfect. So what we'll do is we'll also get a door in. We'll get a staff door, just so that they can come in and out as they please. And then we'll get the foundations built, like so. Easy peasy. We'll call it a staff room. Can't do it yet because the foundations haven't been built. That's fine. Let's go into planning mode again. So that's the staff room, and we do need a few more guards. I like to have half as many guards as we've got people. So what we're going to do is, for now, I'm just going to have, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We've now got 10 guards. Now that may seem a bit excessive, but it's good to start on a good footing. And actually what we can do is we go into deployment, and you can see we can do guards and guard patrols. Now, what we can do is we can assign a guard to important areas. So we'll assign a guard to reception. That's a good place to be. We'll assign a guard to this sort of internal bit here, to the yard, to the common room, to the canteen. I think that's going to be important as well. And hopefully we're not going to have prisoners going into the kitchen. So for now, that's fine. I don't know whether the holding sail is going to be used, but what we can do is we can get guard patrols as well. So I'm just going to have a patrol in solitary like this and assign a guard to it. Very good. And then what we'll do is we'll have a patrol this way, do you see? And we'll have a guard patrolling around the cell blocks here. Perfect. So he can sort of make a patrol round. And I think that should be good. We'll keep the rest of the 3 on standby. We've got someone in reception to sort of deal with people. That is fine. And actually, is it possible to assign someone to greeting people? No, it's not. That's fine. Hopefully the guards will appear when the prisoners are there. It's only 40 minutes away. Oh, it's very exciting, isn't it? Oh, internal walls for the solitary cells. That, I feel, is a fairly important thing to do, really, isn't it? So, there we go. Let's just build these quickly. Brick walls, like so. Better than concrete walls, I think. It just gives our prison a nice rustic red feeling, doesn't it, really? Perfect. And here we go. The first 8 prisoners are being ferried in. Wow. We're gonna have a lot of issues here. So hopefully these will all get taken in. The guards will come to help. Here they are, and they'll drop them in reception. So here we go. We've got 3 guards also. They're just bringing the prisoners in and out. Here they are, all 20. Wow. Look at these guys. We've got Sixton. Here's Norman. Wilders. Mortison. Look at him. He looks quite cool, doesn't he? I mean, actually, we can have a look and see. We can see what sort of thing these guys are carrying. Chris the Fist Mortison. Jesus. Anyone called the Fist is it's probably not very good. Rioting, drunken, disorderly behaviour, grievous bodily harm. Oh dear. It's not very good, is it? So here we go. The staff are sort of searching people. I mean, I really wish they take them inside reception. There we go. Come on, bring everyone in. Otherwise, I don't want these guys running away. Do you know what I mean? Really wouldn't be a good idea. So in they come. They come to reception. They're all chained up. They get put in handcuffs. They get searched down, stripped, put into their prisoner outfits, and sort of just moved about generally. Here we go. You can see we've got like a danger increase. Prisoners are being unnecessarily searched, but that's fine. Oh, see, look. Somebody just had a screwdriver on them. Was it you, Torkington? Sweet Tooth Torkington had a screwdriver on him. Oh dear, that's not good. Wow, there we go. That's everyone in. They're in, they're out. And what's their daily like? Going to be like? We've got lockup at the moment. We're going to eat soon, then have yard time. Oh wow, it's going to be exciting times for the place. And look, all the food's being done. The cooks are now getting to work on the canteen. Oh wow, that's really cool. We've got fridges here, which are sort of keeping all of the meats and general sort of meaty goodness. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? Actually, you know what? I might put another fridge or 2 just in storage, just to keep the stuff that we don't necessarily need in the kitchen. You know, it's being able to separate your food out. That would be quite nice. Well, here we go. So we're currently in lockup, so all of the prisoners are being assigned to cells. Oh, look, hello. Somebody is in solitary already. He is. Oh, found weapons on him. Fair enough. That's probably fair enough, really, isn't it? Okay, let's just finish the staff room off. See, I'm getting distracted. I'm getting massively distracted already. We here need utilities here. We need to get the electrical cable involved, like so. Rooms, staff room. Here we go. Like so. And then objects. We are going to put in, what do we need? We need a wide sofa and a drinks machine. Where's the drinks machine? Here's the drink machine. Okay, so we'll get the drinks machine there. And a wide sofa. Where's the wide sofa? Here we go. Like this. So you know what? We'll have 2 wide sofas. And we'll have TVs. Should we get some TVs in there? Yeah. There we go. We'll rotate these round. Which way round is it? Yeah, here we go. Here's the back of it. So we'll have TVs here and here. And then we'll have radios as well, just in case they want to listen to the radio instead. And then pool tables. We'll have some staff pool tables. We don't want them to get too jealous of the prisoners, do we? There we go. And then we need at least 5 guards without assigned duties. Okay, fair enough. Well, that's going to be quite tricky, isn't it, at the moment, because everyone is on a duty. Well, what we could do... I mean, look, we've got a massive influx of cash, so you know what? I am going to just put another 3 guards in and sort of get around it that way. So we'll get another 3 spare guards. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Oh, well, actually, I didn't need all of those. Never mind. In fact, I'm just going to go to 5 just to make a round number. I like my round numbers of things. We don't need any more guards for a long time. We'll be fine on that, which is good. Fantastic. So that was that grant done. We finished that. We got ourselves 10 grand for a staff wellbeing initiative. And now we're on to inmate health and well-being. Now, we don't want these guys to you know, start stabbing each other or to do anything particularly naughty. But if they do, we need to be able to fix them up good and proper. So, let's get back into the planning. I think sticking the infirmary in here is going to be a really good idea. So what we'll do is we'll just sort of say, well, how big is the yard? The yard will kind of come to there, won't it? So if we get ourselves foundations in here, like so, and it should just put a wall at the back there, and then we'll get rooms, and we'll just put a regular door in for now. Just a regular door. Where's the regular doors? They're in here. Perfect. And then once those have been put in, we can convert this into a medical ward. We also need another office for the psychologist. So another office needs to be put in. Let's go into the planning. And you can see here, I think down here would be the best place to put it. I think actually extending this corridor down this way as well is going to be a good idea later down the line. So we'll build foundations again. Like so. Looks like 2 trees are going to come down, but never mind. And then we'll get another staff door. Like so. Perfect. Oh, look. Oh, our police ladies. They are using the staff room and enjoying it, resting nicely. I mean, she seems to be ignoring completely the sofas and everything, and just sort of seems to be wandering around. Oh, wow, that was quick. Is she done already? Resting. Almost done. Almost done. What happens? Are they just gonna? She's gonna leave now? Wow, that was a quick rest. She did not. These are hard workers. These guys. Incredible. Lucky now. Look, there we go. We've now finished. This is our infirmary. Fantastic. I don't know why the roof is like that, but never mind. Oh no, it's fixed up. Okay, good. Infirmary. Okay, got a nice infirmary. We need a medical bed. We need a medical bed. Okay, fine. Where are the medical beds? This is the question. I don't see it. This is going. Ah, here we go. Sometimes you have to get the bigger spread. So if I put a few medical beds along the walls, get 1, 2, 3 medical beds. What else could we get in here? TVs. You know what? Yeah, we'll stick a TV or 2 in. That's fine. Just to keep the people who are dying nice and happy. We will have a bookshelf. Just just for all the books, just so that we can get good medical knowledge in the place. We'll have a shower. No, we don't want a shower in here. No, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? What else? Anything else? No, I think for now this is probably good. Bench. You need a bench. I kind of wanted a filing cabinet. Where are the filing cabinets gone? If I just go back to minimum load, they're around here somewhere, won't they? Go into office. Will they appear? I don't like the fact that they disappear sometimes. Where's the filing cabinet? Does anyone see it? Just shout at the screen. If you shout loud enough, I'll hear you. I will hear you. But I think they've gone. Can I type it in? Filing cabinet? Yeah. I just couldn't see it. I'm really sorry. That was incredibly dense. Oh, no. Didn't want to put it there. There we go. Put one there, there, and there. Fantastic. That is a good old infirmary, and we've got to hire at least 2 doctors. Hopefully, you know what? Hopefully they won't be needed, but you never know, do you? So 1, 2. Perfect. Hire a psychologist as well. Here we go. And the psychologist needs an office, but actually it was a mistake putting the office here. The lawyer will go down here when we're sort of done. We actually need an office over here, because we need an office that the prisoners can get to have psychology issues sort of batted out later on. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is how big the office is going to be, like that. So what we need is we need foundations. We need to fill in this bit, like so. We'll get a door put in. Again, a regular door. We like anyone can walk into the psychologist's office. We don't mind that at all. And hopefully we'll leave this. We won't make this into an office for now. What we will do though is we will just demolish these walls quickly, just to extend this corridor out a bit. Okay, good. I mean, oh my god, my workers are just so quick. They really are really quick. And here we go. So once we've got an office, if I can find where the office is again, it's managed to hide itself once more. Here it is. Like that. Good, good, good. That's in there. And then what we'll do is we will just sort of pimp it out in exactly the same way that we have done before. So we'll get the office desk. This office is going to be a little bit different in the sense that we want people to come into this office. So I stick a chair there. Stick it. The filing cabinet's appeared now. It's appeared now. Oh, did you hear that, people? We got thunder outside. Oh god, the weather has been just atrocious recently. It really has. Have a nice wide sofa in, just in case people want to lie down, you know, and have a proper psychology sort of thing going on. That's fine. The office is there. Perfect. We are office-ified. And we'll get the psychologist. Completed office. Here we go. Psychologist's office. We are done. And there we go. In we go again. Another 10 grand. Another 10,000 big ones in the jail. We're very happy. We are cooking on gas. We really are. We've got 4 guards who seem to be just manning the yard randomly. That's fine. If you want to do that, that's okay. Actually, we're acing it. We've got so many bits. We can heal people mentally and physically. We can feed them. We can clean them. I guess actually being able to sort of clean them better later on would be something we need to sort of look at, actually. That's probably not a bad idea. So what we're going to do quickly is, now that we've got all the solitary, we need to really crack the rule of of law. We've been very lucky in a sense recently that we haven't had any prisoners misbehave. Nothing really bad has happened, and we want to keep it that way. You know, we want to really just sort of push it in. Prison grading. Oh dear, that's not good. That's not what we needed. We want to go to reports. Here we go, and we'll go into. Let's have a look. Needs policy. Policy. Here we go, and we want to be able to put people in solitary confinement for really violent stuff. So destruction. So things like this. This should be solitary. Escape attempt, solitary. Attack a prisoner, solitary. Serious injury, no, solitary. Intoxication, you know what? Just lockdown. Going back to your jail cell is fine. If you've got a weapon on you, solitary. Tools, solitary. Drugs, again, probably solitary. In fact, just solitary confinement for everything. This is fine. But I mean, just 2 and 4 hours for this stuff. No. If you destroy my jail, you're getting 6 hours in. If you try and escape, you're having 24 hours in the chokey. Do you know what I mean? You are staying there for large periods of time. Actually, 18 hours. We'll go 18. Attack a prisoner. That's violence. We don't like that. 12 hours. Attack a staff member. Oh, you know what? No, we'll have 18 hours for that. I'm going to put it in increments of 6. Do you see what I mean? Serious injury. Just 12 hours. That's fine. Intoxication. We don't really care about that. Found weapons. Okay, we need 12 hours for that. That's really bad. You can tools as well. 12 hours. You don't want people escaping. Drugs. Not so bothered about. Luxuries. Again, solitary confinement. We're not so bothered about. But this is stricter. Do you know what I mean? This really does. It just puts down the law of iron. This is fantastic. The one thing we also need to do is, if we're going to have these punishments for people, we need to be able to actually find things for when people are misbehaving. If they've got tools, they've got weapons, we need to be able to find them. And the guards are fairly good at sort of strip searching and doing that sort of thing. But actually, metal detectors will come in really handy here. So what we're going to do is we're going to have metal detectors coming in and out of the really important things. So if you want to go into the common room, metal detector. That will take you into the canteen. If you want to go into the cell block, again, into solitary maybe? No, I guess we already know in that case. So we've got a metal detector here. Here we go. We'll put them into the jail block. Why not? We'll do it there. We've got a guard here. it means now we've got metal detectors in. When people pass through, we'll be able to see if anyone's got anything bad on them. Here we go. Yeah, is anyone going to get caught? I really hope someone gets caught now after buying them in. Oh, here we go. Hammer. Naughty, naughty. Escort prisoner to solitary confinement for 12 hours they're going in there. Wow. This is the sort of punishment we need. Do you know what I mean? This is perfect. Loving it. I think, otherwise, we are... I mean, look, our prison is sprawling now. It's really big. We should probably think about sort of expanding out another way. What other grants have we got to think about now? Visitation rights? That's an important one, actually. We should get visitation rights done. Security procedure, prisoner to acclimatise. Oh, that is really good. If we can get prisoners working in the prison, then that would be really, really good. Reform through education, we'll get some classes going. But otherwise, cell block B, I guess, is sort of where we need to sort of be looking. Just to really try and, I guess, to really improve the size of the prison. I mean, you can see we're getting a lot of money. Guard wages are coming up. The prisoner grant, just by having 20 guards in, each one is giving me $150 a day. So if we can get another 30 in, that's another $4,500 in. We can really afford to get the good stuff. So I think next episode we're going to be doing a few more of the little grants, and we'll be building up to go into cell block B. Maybe we can consider getting in some low-spec criminals, just the really cheap ones, just to chuck in. Minimum set, you can see there's 8 available, but we could just keep every day. We could just ask for as many as they can give us, and we can have another minimum security area off the side somewhere. Maybe, you know, down here or something, somewhere that's easy to get to, that we can just deal with it at some other point. Until then, thank you very much for watching. It's been great to have you guys around, and I will see you next time. Bye.